that peanut butter and chocolate go together. I mean, they separate their people, but they mix their foods.
What I don't understand is why Rashid is not more exciting. Aren't you sick of the coming to America accent that the black Americans think is how we talk?
Okay, so apparently I can like never go live with music, which is like so fucking boring and sad. Copyright laws have ruined life and fun. I just want to say that. Like, I hope that those ghosts from 100 years ago know that they ruined a party and a good time in the future. If I ever get a TARDIS, that's what I'm using it to go tell them. Like, they ruin live streams. Like, one thing that all of us equally are butthurt about is copyright laws. Like, powerful people and weak people alike are annoyed about copyright laws. That's the great equalizer. Wow. Anyway. Like, literally, I saw Megan Thee Stallion fucking complaining about getting kicked off of Instagram Live the other day. And I just got kicked off of Instagram Live for playing Megan Thee Stallion's music. It's like, yo, that is so fucking funny. It's like, that's copyright. That's how it is. Like, I'm realizing, like, and she was saying, why am I always fucking getting kicked off? She's getting kicked off for playing other people's music. I'm getting kicked off from playing her music. And I'm playing her music to hype her. I'm playing her deep cuts. Like, you know, and the reason I was playing it is because I was in somebody's car the other day, and I was playing Hot Girl, and they didn't know what that song was, and they were like, play one of her radio hits that, like, everybody knows. So I played, like, Big Ol' Freak, because, like, everybody's heard that. And the funny thing is, so I wanted to play something like, well, I'll post it later, and I'm going to post it on Twitter and stuff, and it's like, you know, so more people will hear stuff from, like, Tina Snow. And then I was going to play stuff from Make It Hot, because I love Geekin', and I love Mustard and Mayonnaise. Am I saying it right? Let me look on the playlist actually real quick. It's gonna pause the stream. Okay, yeah, people who know me know that I have a brain tumor condition and I have memory issues, but yeah, I wanted to make sure I got the names right. Crazy, Pull Up Late, Mustard and Mayonnaise, last week or last night in Texas, all that shit from Make It Hot. I wanted to play that shit too, because, you know, people don't know, a lot of people have never heard her deep cuts from her first mixtape. And so the thing is, though, you can't play that stuff to promote your faves because copyright. Boom. So, like, people don't realize you can't actually promote your faves because copyright. It's a real interesting thing how that is. Like, same with TV. You want to promote a TV show you really love? Try and help it get out there? You want to stream it? You can't. Not the way you can video games. Video games, you can promote them all day long. You can stream and promote video games, and that is why video games is the most dominant industry in the world. Video games is killing it. Video games, like Hassan Minaj did an episode on, video games has slapped its dick in the face of every sporting game industry that exists, and you know why? Because you can stream it. You can stream it and you can promote it. Every single there's no copyright restriction on video gaming. Boom. There's no copyright restriction on video gaming. They didn't do that. Video game didn't put they even let people make money off of it. They let people make money off of promoting it. Even old stuff. People can put in a disc on Super Mario, a little hard game, a old Nintendo gifts. We can blow in it our old hard drives and use our old skills and play through the and use your old gifts, and you can make money off of that shit. And they let you admit it. There's no copyright restrictions on that. And that's why video gaming makes more money than any other industry, and there's no copyright restrictions on it. Not really. Not like there is on TV, on movies, on music. You guys are so worried about copyright restriction that nobody can promote you. Like, that nobody can help you be big. Ooh. It's like, no. So, like, when I was streaming, like, the Rabbit app that just shut down in July, when I would stream shows from Netflix on Rabbit, people would subscribe to Netflix. People would say, oh, this show is on Netflix? I'm gonna go get Netflix. They wouldn't unsubscribe from their Netflix because I was streaming that. They would pay for Netflix because of that. Like, more people paid for it because of it. They don't actually lose money off of that. It's promotional. It always makes you money. It's always a hype game. It's always a hype game. Every single time. It always makes you money. I'm always hyping it. More people went to Hulu. More people got HBO. More people got Showtime. Like, everybody was like, I didn't even know Showtime had these many movies. I didn't even know HBO had this much good shit. Like, it's always a hype game for you when people are promoting your stuff. But people are so fucking uptight about copyright and not letting anybody make money that they were all up on copyright. Like, my job is really restricted by copyright because I stream television. So I do think about it a lot, but at the same time, I didn't get on here tonight thinking I'm just going to sit down and talk about copyright. It's just that I be trying to do live, and every time I do live, it gets shut down because I like music, and I'm trying to smoke and play music, and it always gets shut down. And it's like, oh, you know what? It's so fucking funny that people don't even realize. Maybe gaming wouldn't be number one-ing on everybody right now if everyone wasn't so obsessed with copyright in the way that it is. Because gaming is the only one just letting people stream. And they're making money. And everybody's making money gaming. Okay, you know who's not making money? The game designers. They're being exploited. They need to be unionized. I will admit that. They're almost slave laborers. For facts. But that is not about copyright.
If you live in DC, you can still go to your AP meetings in
That
discrimination.
is a different issue.
About the constant whining? Well, if you don't like the constant whining, why are you here?
Moses is a huge name in the world of tech, and I am still in 14 hours.
So now that I'm done with that rant,
We're not just here to test your methods.
which got very hyperbolic,
Joy, can I ask your advice? Sure, go for it.
I'm going to go back to talking about dear white people and just say, never trust Blaire Underwood when you see him in a TV series or a movie or anything. Don't trust Blaire Underwood. He's too pretty. You can't trust his characters. She's a shiesty character. Just trust me. But don't trust Blaire Underwood.
Alright guys, thanks for coming. Come on in. So let's just get this out of the way. What's my deal? Well, I'm a student here. And a professor.
Let's hit the weed, y'all.
Years ago when I committed the most heinous of crimes, I sold out. I went west, not so young, I like to think still beautiful man. Took my shot. You only study something so long before you get to one.
So you gotta keep the lighter hooked to you. Wait, I need to refill this.
Find out I could when I ended up
This is
working
damn
at
near empty. If I don't get some fuel for this tomorrow, it's not gonna be up to snuff. Blaire Underwood is currently preaching to youths. He's ministering to youths. Mind you, his hair is all black. It can't be natural at his age. That's just for men. Okay? You would think you're like, no, he's young enough for his hair to be all black. No, he's not. You think he's young enough for his hair to be all black because of the just for men that he's using to keep his hair all black. But in actuality, that man has to be damn near 60 years old. I mean, he's using a lot of just for men at this point. He's damn near dyeing his hair. Don't fall for the game. Blaire Underwood, the gamester, okay? Just for men. Don't forget about it. Your uncles are using it. Your dads are using it. Blaire Underwood is using it. Am I wrong?
You're not turning to an engineering drama.
Yes. Blaire Underwood is using it when he's seducing you. I mean, he can still get it, but yes. I see you, Blaire Underwood. I see you. You're just fermenting. It's a tight line. It's a tight fade you have there. And your barber's good with that just for men. But I called you out.
What's better, read messages or not? Well, would you rather know someone read your message and didn't respond? Or would you rather just not know? Because I think I'd rather not know, but I'd also like to know. Girl, I haven't seen you this spun out since freshman year finals. We're just in that early relationship phase where everything's roses, but also you might break up with him. You know that is completely insane, right?
I don't know, my torch is trying to die. Let me see if my backup torch is fuller.
Nope. Hey.
Yeah, I got it. I'm sorry. I was waiting to hear about it from you personally. It's like an answer situation.
Hey, did I do something wrong?
Hey, it was good. Carmen, just got caught up with some cool work.
Okay. See you later to work on the caucus photos?
Yeah.
Have you gotten out of bed or moved in the last 12 hours?
Yeah. It's too bad. Like Splash.
You know it's after 10.
Nigga, put it in the box.
I would freaking not use that word.
Okay. Nigga, I got time pieces.
Why not?
God.
I also had to get ice cream, so you get it.
When we get back in the air, I want to ask you some questions brought up in recent things. Some people cite you as a good Chester for Silicon Valley as abandoning activism for capitalism, and wonder if you coming back is similarly financially motivated, a publicity stunt. Are you okay talking about that?
Black people who aren't doing anything, writing think pieces about black people who are. Cottage industry at this point. Obviously, I pretty much.
I wonder how old Blaire Underwood is actually. I think he's 50. No, but for real, he is musing just for men. I mean, I'm half gray. That man's hair is not all black.
Everybody, we're here with Moses Brown, tech and social justice guru.
Pretty decent presser, don't short now.
So tell us more about the act that you're looking at. Yes, mode.
I'll start with what's
But what we need to talk about is which Uncle Cologne is he using?
Everyone around the community has experience.
Is it like just Old Spice? Or hey,
Black folks are less likely to go and find support, so I want to help support find that.
I'm talking about like how shady Blaire Underwood is in like literally everything he's in.
To formally introduce spreadsheet green. Come on now, like this is called Moses. Okay? I cannot tell you what honored it. Absolutely.
But also,
all right, man, well, listen, I would love to chop it up with you sometime. That is okay.
I mean, you know, as soon as he's on screen, you're like, huh. At what point is he going to betray and or turn on someone? That's what we know is going to happen. He popped up in season 3 of Dear White People, and I was like, ooh. I was like, I do not trust this character. I don't know how and or when, but he will be evil and a hoe. 100% will be, and no one tell me anything else. In one scene, he said, I have plans, and I was like, he has hoe plans. I didn't even know anything else about his life. Nothing else about his life had been exposed. I just knew. I was like, has to be. It's Blaire Underwood. It's Blaire Underwood in literally anything. If you have Netflix, let me look up her name because it's sis. Let me look up her name. She had there's this movie called Juanita. It's amazing, But she has this fantasy life about Blaire Underwood where she be like, Blaire Underwood, like just straight up. And it is the best fantasy life ever. Because it's like, Blaire Underwood is that thought. That you're like, he is that thought that you might as well have in your fantasy life. He's that wild thought. Like, why not put him in your fantasy life? Like, Blaire Underwood, what are you doing here? And it was like your wild auntie's fantasy life. Like your wild auntie who's a nurse. And she's talking about like her fantasy life while she's having a glass of champagne. But in her house shoes. And she's like, Blaire Underwood, you're not supposed to be here in my kitchen. You nasty. You know, my guy would be, I was actually talking about this today. My guy would be straight Anderson Cooper. Yeah, like let's get Anderson Cooper to be not gay. Every time I see him, I'm like, you be heterosexual, Anderson Cooper. Stop being gay. Anderson Cooper is so like daddy, but gay. But every time he talks or says something about himself, you're like, how dare you be gay? Still talking like just a dude who wants to take a nap. Doesn't care about sports. He's like, I don't have the energy. I'm really into politics, but in the way that you want me to be. I respect women's rights. And you're like, stop being gay, Anderson Cooper. You're like, where's this guy? Literally what all my friends are like, we're just trying to find this guy, but like, you know, with a dick that wants a woman. Anderson Cooper for a woman. That's why we're all attracted to him. We're like, literally, straight Anderson Cooper. His energy. And the thing is also, Anderson Cooper has big dick energy. That's the thing. When you pay attention to Anderson Cooper, he has big dick energy. He'll flex on you in like 1 second. Like, because that's why he runs the debates. He'll be like, excuse me, person that thinks they should be running America, shut the fuck up. Hush. Stop it. No. Enough. Next person. You need to stop. You look silly. You look silly right now. You look silly. That's why he's the person who runs all the conversations. Yeah, that's why he runs all the conversations between the people who think that they should be running America. Because he has high-key big dick energy, but gay. And you're like, talk to me more about people who think that we shouldn't have gun control laws. Yeah. Straight Anderson Cooper. That's why a lot of girls dig him. That's why we're always trying to we're like, he's the only gay man. We're like, if it's not that I want to turn gay men, but if I was going to, like, throw my pussy at one,
I feel nervous with what I'm about to say, but
pick a running charge one time. Like, if one time they were like, oh no, he has big dick energy. I mean, women have big dick energy, so like, how could gay dudes not have big dick energy? He totally has big dick energy. 100%. No, he definitely has big dick energy. I watched him in so many debates and interviews and stuff. He definitely has big dick energy. Yeah. You have a good night too. And watch the debates and stay on top and make sure you vote.
We're totally fine, okay? Whether you see it or not, we're fine. And to clarify a point I didn't think I have to say out loud, this is never going to happen.
So anyway, as we were saying, about Blaire Underwood. I really feel that now we should talk more about Anderson Cooper. Right? He's so cute. No. But this has been a wonderful session, and I need to smoke a little more.
I'm so sorry. I was nervous. Amazing. Getting a beta version of this app, and it's a legit concept. It programs daily activities into your schedule that is healthy for both the well-being of your mind, body, and soul. Understand how the is
Oh, my dog needs potty.
Okay. I may not know nothing about no science or nothing like that, okay? Because I get all of my learning from Bibles. But that there red bandit is going to get itself up to that man and want some more. This black man is going to give that planet a good duster. Good Lord.
Black body all the way across campus just to be respected. I don't.
There you go.
Sunday.
I actually, yeah, I have my stream's up and running right now. And you can find me on Twitter if you want to follow all my daily postings about everything that's going on. And there's a Chronic Loaf Instagram too, to keep up with some of this stuff, because I posted some of these links on Instagram.
Oh, wait, actually, I'm just kidding, girl. Yeah. You didn't come home last night, so I'm guessing you guys are good? You know, just trying not to be my crazy self or myself at all. Whatever it takes. Did you decide your...
I understand. Yeah, I've actually been exhausted since Rabbit went down, setting everything back up.
Exploration of humanity.
Thank you.
You know, peaceful and place. Okay, Mozilla. Yeah, I have.
Yeah, don't bother. We only had a couple years to get our shit together before the rising tides wiped us out.
Oh, damn, I thought we had a solid decade.
Well, you might just revise the report. Oh, but like in a couple years. Coffee. Oh, you got coffee.
Oh, you get points for trying. Nope, you failed. Best friend 1, boyfriend 0.
Alright, that's fine. It's fine. Just don't be surprised when you see me and Reggie making out.
Oh, I'm kind of down. Oh, what? Is that problematic? Yes. Okay, you know what? Before this gets weirder, I should be going. Yeah. Got on the state Black Caucus when the Clover regime rages on. And all my guests canceled on the white people. Oh, yeah. It would step back into any of this. I'll save you a seat. Shit, I can't. This news alert says we have until this afternoon before their canals are deployed. Oh, that's cute. Yeah, thank you.
Alright, dears. I'm gonna escort you to your not trying to crank rap with the Stephanie who jump back really bitch. Are you ready?
Please. All I have to do is throw on movie jargon like juxtaposition and just kind of narrative. I'll be fine.
Okay.
And so there will be tonal juxtapositions just to amp up that cinematic feel.
Okay.
But, oh, and there's also going to be a dark night of the soul moment to be grounded in the human condition.
Sam, alright, so just go. Wow. What is it about?
Mr. Skyler, I know you might be used to these things being on your nose, but I wanted to go for a more subtle approach.
What about the human condition? It's original, but what is your thesis? It's been your junior thesis presentation.
Well, it's like Michelangelo.
You're comparing yourself to Michelangelo.
In that he would take a block of granite and chip away at it to reveal a person.
Got super into the ice cream for a second.
What is trapped inside?
It's really the chocolate shavings that really fuck it up. Not gonna fucking lie.
Sounds like you have a quiet
High moment.
practice about it.
Well, what people say I have to
Love
know
it.
what it's about.
I love it, I love it, I love it.
But isn't there something to going out there and putting them up and letting the world tell you what it wants? You know what? Maybe you guys don't understand my process, and that's fine. My favorite director simply play ignored film faculty's advice, and she would not win an Oscar a year later. So I am comfortable with my own.
Interesting you should bring Cynthia up. As you know, part of our decision here is to pair a select few with industry advisors. And Rebecca is to be
What you mean had? So Tony's a panel of men get to decide who
You were prepared, babe.
I know, because I am always prepared for every single moment. It is exhausting.
Yeah, you do the room for the next 2 years.
Yes, of course.
So we're gonna let you try that again in a couple weeks, just so you know. And I'm here with whatever you need.
I'm good. We'll talk about music. No offense.
Yeah, no, I'm immune to criticism. Brigham got me in the island, but for real, I really am here to help you. That's why I'm here.
Right back into it.
We're not the same.
Yeah, no, Michelle Obama is one of my names. Yo, have you seen Captain in the Sky?
I generally avoid affairs that sit next to slavery. It's a little.
So here's the thing. I get it's problematic out of context, but let me teach you something, okay? In 1943, when that movie came out, it was black in the back of theaters. Before then, they never saw themselves on the screen. It was only white people and black movies. It was all about black movies. But I'm just saying, I know that you get to tell people, yeah, they can't see themselves.
I need to do this on my own.
Good luck with that. It's nice to meet you.
What's that? Oh, hey, Brooke. I was just looking for you. Sure. What can I get for you?
So good.
No. I had a huge pitch today for my junior thesis. And my phone died. So what? Oh, I've got custom. Well, okay, then let's talk tonight. Okay, text me again. Okay, Lionel. Oh, I'm aware. I didn't hear what stuff the other day.
And that was a good session.
Yeah,
I'm high now.
I did.
Thank you for getting high with me,
Notice
y'all.
anything about him?
And thank you for eating ice cream with me, y'all.
Forget it.
End it. Right? About here.
Even though I had